The murder of 6-year-old JonBenét Ramsey on Christmas Day in 1996 remains one of the most baffling, tragic, and intensely scrutinized unsolved mysteries in American history. The young beauty pageant queen was found brutally murdered in the basement of her family's affluent home in Boulder, Colorado, mere hours after her parents discovered a bizarre, 2.5-page ransom note demanding $118,000. The horrifying juxtaposition of a festive holiday setting with such a vicious crime shocked the nation, immediately turning the case into a media circus and plunging the local police department into chaos. From the very beginning, the investigation was plagued by critical errors, contaminated crime scenes, and a relentless public obsession that continues to this day. The discovery of the ransom note itself is one of the most perplexing elements of the entire case. Written on a pad of paper found inside the Ramsey home, the exceptionally long and rambling letter demanded an oddly specific sum of money, an amount almost identical to a recent bonus John Ramsey had received. The note claimed to be from a small foreign faction, warning the parents not to contact the police or their daughter would be executed. However, despite these dire threats, Patsy Ramsey immediately called 911. Hours later, while searching the house with family friends, John Ramsey discovered his daughter's body concealed in a basement wine cellar. She had been struck on the head and strangled with a garrote fashioned from a paintbrush handle. The initial investigation heavily focused on JonBenét's parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, fueling a massive media frenzy that convicted them in the court of public opinion. However, the forensic evidence was wildly inconsistent and pointed in multiple directions. Unidentified male DNA was eventually found on the victim's clothing, which did not match anyone in the Ramsey family. In 2008, citing this new DNA evidence, the Boulder County District Attorney officially cleared the parents and their son, Burke, of any involvement in the crime. Despite this exoneration, conspiracy theories continue to run rampant, with amateur sleuths analyzing everything from the family's behavior to the bizarre wording of the ransom note, desperately searching for a definitive answer. Over 25 years later, the murder of JonBenét Ramsey remains officially unsolved. The case continues to haunt the American psyche, a grim reminder of a stolen childhood and a botched investigation. The enduring fascination with the tragedy is driven by the sheer inexplicability of the crime and the unsettling feeling that the killer may still be walking free. As forensic technology advances, there is always a lingering hope that a new piece of evidence will finally break the case wide open, bringing long overdue justice to a little girl whose life was brutally